Israel's war in Gaza tops the agenda for Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sissi in Ankara Wednesday. El-Sissi's visit follows Erdogan's trip to Cairo in February, the result of years of efforts to mend damaged relations.
This could be the beginning of a new era in commercial, political, and military relations. But the most important two leaders will talk about how can we stop this ongoing bloody conflict in the Middle East and decrease the tension between Hamas and Israel.
Relations between Turkey and Egypt suffered when Erdogan's close ally, Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi, was ousted in a coup, and because of Ankara's hosting of Egyptian opposition groups. But analysts say shared concerns over Israel's war on Hamas have given the two countries enough common ground to repair relations.
The way the reality of the region has been evolving, those two nations, I would say, even if they didn't have this explicit need for rapprochement, happen to be more and more in agreement anyway.
The economies of both Egypt and Turkey are suffering, and analysts say the need to increase bilateral trade is a powerful impetus to rapprochement. They say it is also a driving force for cooperation in oil-rich Libya, where Cairo and Ankara back rival governments.
Libya has been a very important arena in which Turkey and Egypt duked it out. And now, because the lines in the sand are so set and each country has its sphere of influence, this has helped both countries realizing that, it's much more lucrative if they cooperate rather than fight each other.
Somalia-Ethiopian tensions over the breakaway state of Somaliland are likely to also be on the agenda of el-Sissi and Erdogan's talks, following reports that Egypt has started deploying weapons to Somalia. Ankara has invested heavily in Somalia and is currently mediating between Somalia and Ethiopia.
Both Egypt and Turkey can cooperate in Somalia, especially in particular sectors in the security domain. They can implement joint anti-terrorism initiatives. They can combine their efforts in development projects. They can involve in political stabilization initiatives, etc. But they can also compete with each other for a larger role and influence in Somalia.
With Israel's war on Hamas continuing to rage and the wider region facing the risks of a wider conflict, analysts say Erdogan and el-Sissi will be aware when they meet Wednesday that cooperation rather than rivalry is in both their interests. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.